me get y'all up on my... I love how this is just so wonky. Okay, come on. Live. Oh, there is my kitty. Okay, I need to move y'all this way. And then probably zoom in a bit. A bit, not that much. Hi, Miss Lorie. Oh, okay. We'll see how that goes. All right, who's here? Krista, Amber, and Lorie, and Lisa. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, okay. My cat has missed me. I had to people today, and I was gone for a little bit. You want to see her face? Oh, she's like, wait, what are we doing? Okay, they want to see your face. They want to see your pretty face. Can you see her pretty face? Say hi. Okay, you're gonna have to get down though. I can't craft with you up here. No, I cannot. I know I'm a few minutes early. Hi, Kim. Hi, Carol. And nobody wants to see you clean yourself. Here, come lay over here. Where's your little basket? Here. Come on, you want to sit in your basket right there? Because we're going to be... My name is Tracy. I have bought from you a few times now. Oh, thank you, Tracy. And welcome to the lives. Come on, get in the basket. Here. Get in the basket. Oh, all right. All right, I am so disappointed. Let's just talk about my disappointments first. So I ordered, if y'all didn't see all of my excitement, I am going to be making glue bottle dangles because I think they're beautiful and gorgeous. The key is though, is you have to have a stainless steel pin. And so I ordered pins off of Amazon because the ones I got in the store are too short. And I decided to test it out in my glue bottle. And it is not stainless steel. It's already rusting. So I'm going to have to return those. Even though the description said stainless steel. I was like, you know what? These look like the pins that I got for all my lace. Right? Because I have more lace than a human being should. And when I package lace for sale, I always put a really pretty pin in it, so it keeps it closed for y'all. I was like, they look exactly the same, and sure enough, this is not stainless steel. So back to the drawing board, but can we just talk about how gorgeous this dangle is? And I have so many ideas. I asked, and y'all came through with all the suggestions. So I have so many ideas for dangles. So we're going to have to put this very boring piece back on because that is not going to work. Okay, where are we at? Hi, Sharon. Hi, Allie. Hi, Sylvia. Yeah, she's my pretty kitty. Okay, before we get started, what time is it? It's 7:02. Okay, so before we get started on the craft of the night, I do want to do a little bit of housekeeping because I always forget to do this. You know what? I'm a business owner and I suck at promoting myself. I can promote anybody else's business all day long. Comes to promoting my own and I'm like, hey guys, don't, buy from me. All right, so here it is. January starts the 2025 subscription boxes. So if you don't know what that is, it is a bi-monthly subscription box. So if you sign up for the subscription, that's all you have to do is sign up, The payment comes out every other month, and a beautiful box shows up at your doorstep. January's theme is denim, pearls, and lace. So this is a sneak peek, and I did a reel, but here's a sneak peek of the 6x6 paper pad that I made that is coming. Now they are double-sided, but I did do the back all the same. So the back is this, and then we're just going to show you the front. So real quick, there are a few boxes left. So we have denim, paper, and then we just have this gorgeous paper because, oh my God, isn't that just most beautiful? And then some fun denim with lace, little lace appliques, and that. So there is 12 pieces. 1, 2, I don't know how these got out of order. I probably dropped them or something. 3, 4. So there's 4 of the decorative, right? There is 4 of the denim with lace. And then there is 4 of just plain denim that you can decorate however you want. So these are 6x6 papers. So this is just a sneak peek of what it's going with, some of the things that are going to be in the box. Another thing that is going to be in the box is, and I was just playing around. So this is like a dangle. Okay, so this is actually going to be put together a little bit differently. And it will be on a bulb pin so it can hang. But you will have something like this in the box as well. Plus a plethora of other things. Because I'm from Texas, and it's like go big or go home. So I go big. So this is just a sneak peek of what's in the denim, pearls, and lace box. So there is that little tidbit. Where did my cheater list go? Oh, there it is. Okay, what else am I going to be talking about? I'll talk about that stuff in a minute. I would rather talk and be working than to just be jibber jabbering with nothing happening. Hi, Rachel. So that is what I'm going to do. So if you are a part of my Facebook group, then you saw today the January challenge came out. And the January challenge is use your scraps. So week 1, which is this week, the challenge is to use your scraps and make a masterboard. So if you're not part of my Facebook group, go do that. It is linked in the description box, or you can just look up junk journaling with Steph's Design Space, and you can probably find it that way. Make sure you answer the questions. That is how I keep bots and stuff like that out, and people who aren't there for junk journaling, but they're to cause problems. So make sure you answer all the questions. If you don't answer all the questions, I do not let you in. All right, this was just some file folders that I cut in half a while back, and I used them as dividers for all of my scrapbook paper. But I have since cleaned out my scrapbook paper and no longer need these. But I thought, you know what, this would make a great masterboard. But I just want to cut off that little strip so it's even. So I'm doing that. Now, there is all kinds of things that you can use to make a masterboard, okay? And all a masterboard is this, we're gonna call this a board, okay? And we're gonna decorate it. And then you'll be able to use that, and I will show you what you can use a masterboard for. Now, in the past, I have created masterboards using like these trash magazines, you know, these things that we get in the mail. I don't know if y'all get them, I do. So sometimes I use these just if I'm going to be gluing a lot so I don't get glue everywhere. But then I've also used these as a masterboard book. So the masterboard was all in one place. Now, great idea. The only thing I don't like about this concept is you have the whole backside you still have to cover. So if I'm going to make the masterboard here, okay, I'm going to cut out tags, journal cards, belly bands, whatever, but then I have to cover up the backside so I can write on it or whatever. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do that. That is a me thing. Y'all do what makes y'all happy. Because I could also just cover that if I wanted to. But as y'all can tell, I don't want to. Not today. So I'm just going to use these that were in my scrap box to use as the masterboard. Now you can use any size. You can use 8.5 by 11, legal, 12 by 12, magazine, 6 by 6, odd shapes, it doesn't matter. You just need to have a blank slate, and that's what this is. So that's what we're gonna do. I didn't know you had a Facebook group. I do, Tracy. Absolutely do have a Facebook group, and the challenges are on there. So whenever you get ready to join, just answer all the questions, and if one of my admins is on here that can go ahead and accept you, or I'll do it when this is over. Okay, so this blank. But I know if I create a masterboard on this, then this I can write the backside. So let's get started. Now the question is, do I want to do it horizontal or vertical? And it does not matter at all how you do it. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do it. I don't think my light's on bright enough. There we go. Okay, that is better. All right, now for this, I will need, I am gonna get a bone folder. Actually, no, I'm not. I am gonna get a smusher. This is just like a credit card or a gift card or whatever. This was last year's Advent box. I'm gonna get a smusher. Let's see, what ink do I want to use? Let's use, do something different. No, that's a bit too orange. Y'all know how I am about my edges. I don't know why I think I'm going to do anything other than walnut stain or ground espresso. Ground espresso it is. And I'm thinking she needs a tad spray of water. So let me grab my spray bottle real quick. Hi, baby. Oh. Okay, so if your ink pads get dry, you can spray them with a little bit of water and let it soak in. I know it seems like I'm doing a whole lot, but I'm barely spraying and I'm trying to go around the pad. So I'm just gonna let that kind of soak in a bit. And it will revive them. I can do that a couple of times before I have to either re-ink it with a re-inker or just get a new pad, because the pads also wear down. Okay, this, and a glue stick. That is that. That is what we are going to do. All right, and a scrap box. So this is my scrap box. Now what I've determined is if it is cloth, I'm separating it out and putting that in a separate little thing. Because cloth you can put on a masterboard, but I don't generally. And then I have these things that they're not scraps, they're actual ephemera. This got messed up in a transit of sorts. So, I'm going to be kind of picking through. I have a lot of scraps of vellum. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of show you, like, I'm off to the side, but this is where I am pulling from as my scrap drawer. Now, this is the top of like a sack, right? And these are perfect. Now, your scraps can be as big or as small as you want them to be. It does not matter. Don't think of this as, what is it going to look like when I'm done? Just make a masterpiece. And that's what we're doing today. All right, so got me a little ink. And you don't have to ink the edges. A lot of people don't when they're creating a masterboard and they just ink the finished product. I like my edges inked. But that is a me thing. So you have to figure out what makes you happy and how much time you want to spend, right? Because inking does take up some time. I wish y'all could see Lacey right now. I'm gonna attempt to, nope, we're not doing that. I was like, I'm gonna attempt to show you, but I am not even messing with this. All right, where are we at? Hi, Ro. I'm working right now for 50 more minutes. Who's counting? I will join as soon as I am done. I'm listening. Oh, well, I am so glad that you're taking me to work with you. That's awesome. Okay. So I'm going to kind of just do this for the moment. So I have this piece. So let's use a little bit of that. A little bit of this. I'm trying to get to the actual scraps. See, to me, that's not a scrap. That is a scrap. These are like little ephemera pieces. That's a scrap. That's an ephemera piece. I'll use that as a scrap. That's a scrap. And I know I'm gonna have some like Christmassy scraps in here, and I don't care. This is also a scrap. Now, I'm not sure why there are staples in it. I didn't do it because I don't have purple staples, so I don't know quite where this came from. Not that it matters. Okay, I'm not caring about that. All right, so we have that. I can do another one. Put that down as a scrap. See, I had plans for that, but the things keep tearing. So that's a scrap. That's a scrap. All of the scraps. Okay. I'm going to ink up some of this. And then we're going to start putting it down. Is anybody else creating a masterboard with me tonight? Or y'all just hanging out and watching and working or doing other stuff? We know I'm not going to deal with that white. We have that. That is not, I'm not even wasting my time trying to ink that. And this is like all weird. It's a scrap, so it's not like all even and pretty. And that is okay. Really, that's already inked. All right, some more housekeeping stuff while I am inking. The retreat. So, for those who don't know, I am hosting a junk journal retreat. It is all inclusive, which means the price includes room, board, all of your meals except for one. And that is the day that we are going to go vintage shopping, treasure hunting, whatever you want to call it. Plus all the materials to make a junk journal that weekend. So food, snacks, place to sleep, a very fun place. But yeah, on my website, if you just click on my website, which is www.stephsdesignspace.com, you can find the link to the information. Right now, I have opened it up to like all my supporters, followers, etc., etc. So if you're part of my YouTube family, if you're part of my Facebook group, Patreon, if you have purchased from me, then you have got the information. But starting, if I don't sell out all the tickets by the 15th, I am going to open it up to the general public. I just wanted to get my supporters first dibs on getting tickets. So I do offer a payment plan. So if that is something that you are interested in, all the information is in that link. Now it is a form, and you can fill it out, but that does not hold your spot. The only thing that will hold your spot is full payment or the down payment. So yeah, the retreat, I'm just so excited, y'all. I have already, I can't tell you how many door prizes I already have. Yeah, when like I said, go big or go home, and I go big. So this is gonna be an amazing weekend full of crafting and fun. Nothing you want to miss, I promise. Okay, so again, I am inking. Let me go read the comments real quick. I get so busy inking and yapping, I forget to read the comments. Okay. Did you stick with certain colors on a masterboard? No. I am taking my scraps. Now, I know it looks like I'm sticking with certain colors, probably because these are like the colors that resonate with me. Oh, that's really nice. I like that. But I'm just going through my scrap box and using the scraps that are in there. I don't like using people. I will say that. If it has a face, I would not put it on a masterboard because I can't tell you how many people's I've cut their face in half or cut their head off or whatever the case may be. So I tend to not use people on my masterboard. That is something you can use as a focal point after you cut out whatever it is you're gonna cut out. Oh, I said I was reading comments. Okay. Where am I at? Wow, y'all are really talking tonight. Thank you. Okay. Let me see. Where am I? Row, the advent this year was amazing. Steph also has a Patreon that comes with a lot of perks for Yellow Rose. We get packages every month and they're always filled with goodies. Yes, they are. I actually just got my Patreon package today. I need to open it. Okay, I answered that about the colors. Miss Lena, I miss you. I've not talked to you in forever, it feels like. Prepping my pork butt to slow cook for tomorrow. Awesome. Glad I can entertain you while you're in the kitchen. Sharon, I've never made a masterboard, so I'm watching and learning. Awesome. It's super easy. I know. I am so excited about meeting so many people in person that I have talked to for years. Okay, so right now, all I'm doing, for those who've never created a masterboard, I'm just grabbing scraps. These are all just scrap pieces. And I'm just inking the edges because I like to. I like my edges inked. Okay, so... let me do this. Okay, what else am I talking about? Oh, speaking of Patreon, that is just another way to support me. I have 4 different levels on Patreon. I do have very limited spots for the Yellow Rose level because they get so many perks. Like they get one-on-one video calls where we either craft and chat, or if they want to learn how to do something, then you know, I show them how to do something, you know, whatever. I mean, I think I showed Lisa how to sew. I've showed people how to make covers, journals, dangles. I don't know, so many different things. So I have very limited spots, and I do have a few openings on the Yellow Rose level, and that's the one where they get all the perks. I was on a Zoom the other night, and whoever was on the Zoom got to shop my scrapbook stash. So we were on Zoom, and I was like, do you like this? Do you want this? So they're getting a lot of that stuff. But y'all can go to Patreon. That link is also in everywhere. You can go to my website. All the links are on the website. yeah. So Patreon, but I love to spoil my patrons. I ain't gonna lie. And like every month they get Patreon exclusive background pages, like paper pack and die cut packs. So it's only available on Patreon. I'm just kind of digging through here to see what I can see. Again, I just pulling scraps. I have no idea what this is gonna look like, because I don't have, when I do a masterboard, I don't have any thoughts. I just start laying stuff down. Okay, I think I have enough. Okay, so I'm gonna set these to the side. These are all inked. Now's the fun part. Glue, 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 glue. I use the Scotch permanent glue stick. For me, it works perfect. I have not ever had any problems with it. I will say not all glue sticks are equal. Elmer's is a no for me. All the cheap Walmart, as much as I would love for them to work because cost. But if you're doing journals, obviously you want it to work and to last and to hold. So I recommend this. I know there's also the Uh-Oh or Yoo-Hoo. I never know. UHU, I think. Lena uses that one. So she might be able to chime in. Okay. See, this needs a little more glue. And this, I'm just going to smush it down so it stays, right? All right. Now this obviously looks like it belongs in a corner, so we're gonna do that. And the cool thing about doing a masterboard is I can just put glue right on here, and because, well, I'm just gonna glue up this whole page. Oh, I don't like that, because I don't like that you can see that behind it, so we're gonna go down here. Now, doilies are interesting because they do have so many holes, and I don't want to gunk up my my smusher, especially right off the get-go. So do that. Now there's a lot of glue right there. And that's how that goes. And I'm just going to put that right here in the top. Overlapping is awesome. I highly recommend it. I do tend to, it looks like I have a lot of strips, which is fine. Which is perfectly fine. I'm just going to go up. And this right here, I don't know that I inked that very well. Where else? Darn, I missed the pop shopping. That's okay, Lena. I actually saved some stuff for you that I thought you might like. Okay, what else? I've been MIA December. Yeah, I know. You work in finance, so this is just crazy. I can hardly wait. Y'all, I'm going to get to meet Lorie. I cannot even tell you. We have been friends for, gosh, going on 5-6 years. And we have never met. So I am, you know what? I really feel like this should go on a postcard. So I'm going to set that to the side. But yeah. I get to meet my best friend in person. So that is amazing. All right. And see, I'm just overlapping. I don't want everything to be like straight and perfect or whatever. That's just not how masterboards work for me. I can't for the junk journal. Wait, what? Oh, you can't wait for the junk journal box. Theme will be perfect for my next journal, blue and white. I am glue handicap. I know, Lori. We're going to work on that. Gotta come to Junk Journal Saturday when she's on a cleaning spree. Oh, yeah, I was. Okay, it is UHU is the glue. So she loves it. And she lives in the Pacific Northwest. So it's a glue stick like this, but it's just a different kind of glue. And then Krista uses the same one that I use. So, and Lacey wants to join the fun. She's going to go over there. She's going to go hang out in the corner. She acts like I cleaned that corner out just for her. Now, I like, since that is so square, I like taking something that is tore and putting it over it. Because I don't want it to be like, masterboards are not to be symmetrical. Let me do that. And I say that, and yet look at all these like square pieces that I have. Not anymore. Let's just fix that. And that's okay that you do that. You can do whatever you want. This is your creation. Now I do like the corners, like the corner to have like a corner part. You know what? Oh my gosh, I cannot speak. Do this. That's what I like. And now the only bad thing about using this as the glue part is the fact that I'm not going to be able to like keep gluing on it because then the front is going to get gross. So let me just pull a page. Now when I'm working in a small area, I just fold it in half. Just, it's going to end up in the trash, but at least it's serving a purpose before it gets in the garbage. Oh, look, I forgot I have this washi up here. And I'm not going to use that for anything. Just hanging, and my cat was trying to eat it. So, because you can also use washi on a master board. All right, I'm going to save this just in case I need a little filler piece. But I was like, what is she? She's digging in all kinds of stuff. All right. Glue. Do that. And then we have, oh, that is way too much white. So if we ever had a contest, it's like, what is Stephanie's least favorite thing? It's freaking white edges. Because ink can only do so much. Like that right there is still kind of to me. But I'm probably going to layer over it, so it should be all right. Okay. Get that all down. And now some people do like bigger pieces, like something like this, right? So I could take this larger piece and put it down. Ink. Okay, where are we at? When I say I live in Pacific Northwest is because the weather isn't too hot or too cold. So weather does make a difference on glues. I will say that because I believe that like up north where it gets cold, like Rochelle lives in Pennsylvania in the winter months, they will not ship her art glitter glue. Is it art glitter glue or Fabri-Tac? I don't remember. I will have to post a picture of my favorite masterboard that I don't want to cut up because it looks amazing. Yes, Krista, I have actually created masterboard like that. So I totally get it. Frame it, hang it up in the happy place, wherever. Geez, see, I told you I shouldn't have done that. Okay, let's do this so we have a bigger piece. And then right there is where I'm like, you know what? Let me do this washi that doesn't want to tear. And that is the good thing about using like this kind of the manila board, is if that peeks out, I don't care. Not every tiny itty bitty piece has to be covered. Okay. We have this one. Let's see. I probably need a bigger piece like over here. I was trying to make it to where it makes sense. I don't want it close to that. Okay, it makes sense right there. And I know I'm inking on that. No one's going to see it. But sometimes these really, because this is like a paper sack, and sometimes those are hard to ink the edges because it's just flimsy. Where did I say this was going to go? It's going to go right here. Period. End of story. Done. Okay, so that was in there. Oh, we have some of this gorgeous tissue paper. This was in the Advent box. And okay, I'm going to save that. I know that will be used somewhere. Oh, a Sears and Roebuck thing. That is going to go right there. Guess this wouldn't dry out so much if I put the lid back on it. All right. They won't ship our glitter glue because it will freeze. We can only order it from end of May until September. That is so interesting. So there's that. I know you can't take Fabri-Tac on a plane because it's combustible. So yeah, there's just different glues for different things. I personally, so here's my take. I don't even own Fabri-Tac. I don't care for Fabri-Tac personally. I use our glitter glue, the Scotch permanent glue stick, and my hot glue gun. That is what I use, and Mod Podge. Depending on, you know, what I'm doing, I will use Mod Podge. But other than that, see, I don't like these very straight edges, so we get rid of those. Those, I do have other glues, like I have tacky glue. I do have the Fabric Fusion. I don't use it. I don't like wet glue. And I know that sounds like the most ridiculous thing somebody could say. And when I say it, I know, like, this dries quickly. Our glitter glue is liquid, but it dries fast. The glue gun dries fast. Mod Podge does not dry fast. It does dry faster than other ones, though. But like all those other, like the tacky glue and the and the fabric and all that, it just takes forever for it to dry. And I am not a patient person. So Okay, I'm gonna put that there, and I'm okay that that little bit shows through, right? All right, that is down. I just have a lot, a lot of strips in here. Okay, that would make a beautiful pocket, so I think I might just save that. Ink. And it's so funny because in my mind I was like, oh, I'm going to be able to make, you know, so many of these on the live tonight. I always think I can, you know, do so much more than I actually can. Crafting takes a hot minute. Well, it does for me anyway. And the good thing about masterboards is you cannot, absolutely cannot mess these up. Okay, I have a little, oh, I have a corner here. Let's see. Oh, look at that. That will cover that corner. Because sometimes I like to use bigger pieces. Otherwise it will take forever. Now, I've done it with very small pieces before, and it does take a hot minute. I also have held one of these just off to the side. This was a while back. And as I'm crafting, I would just take the scrap and glue it onto the masterboard right then and there. It's like, oh, that's a scrap. And just put it on the masterboard. And it actually worked out really well. Because I already have the glue out, and you know what I'm saying? All the stuff is out. I don't know why I quit doing that. Because I forgot to do it one time and whatevs, such and stuff and such. Okay, that is, let me move that out of the way. It's getting on my nerves. All right, let's take this tissue paper and, oh, the whole book fell. She's not laying in her little bed over here. I'll put that on there. Okay. And if you think inking up paper sacks is hard, tissue paper is a challenge. All right. And I don't care that there's wrinkles. I don't want to use a smusher because tissue paper is relatively thin, and doing that works perfectly fine. Okay, so we have this section right here to do. See, that I feel like can go on something, so I don't want to cut that. Oh, I remember I have these. And put that there. I'm just trying to find the little pieces now to fill these little gaps. Oh, here is a larger piece. Maybe that goes over here. And that goes there. And let's find something for right there. Aha. We can do this little stripe. All right, ink it up. Now I'm gonna cover that, so I'm not worried about that much white. Okay, I am missing all kinds of conversation. Okay. I like my Beacon 3-in-1 for my wet glue. I use Arc Glitter glue. Yeah, she uses, Another thing that turned me off on the Fabri-Tac was the fact that that stuff will just bubble clean up out of the thing. I don't like it. I cannot even emphasize that enough. Don't like it. Okay. We're putting that down right there. And there we have a completed masterboard. And that is a masterboard. Now what I am going to do is I am going to let this sit and dry a bit. And then I will show you what we can do with it. Let me wash my hands because I do get glue all over them. And this too. Kind of clean that up a bit. So that is a masterboard. What time is it? Oh, that's not too bad. So you can do, you know, several of these. Now I done made that wet and now I can't put that on there. And I'm looking around. It's like, do I have anything to dry that with? No. My fan sits on top of this because it makes a noise, like that vibrating noise. All right, it's dry now. Okay, now when I cut up my masterboards, I don't look at it. And the reason I don't look at it, now all my writing is going one way. So I know I'm going to flip it this way. The reason I don't look at it for me is I will get analysis paralysis. I'll be like, oh, I want that in there, or that's not good. You know, and I can't. So I don't look at it. And then I will take my templates. So we're going to do, oh, we can do a pocket. We can do a pocket. And a tag. Let me see. Do some tags. Do a big tag. Medium. Do that. And that. I'm just going to go up like so. That's the same size. I'm going to switch this around because I have a thought. Okay, maybe I don't do the pocket this time. Oh, but I want it. If you want it, do it. You know what's funny though? Nothing says it has to be that big. Okay. Because I was thinking from here to here, like I'm gonna cut it right there, and this can actually be a belly band. All right, so we are going to get a pencil. And line this up on the edge. Okay, I know I am not talking. Sorry. I have tools. So concentrating. And I know a lot of people, I'm not gonna say a lot of people, other people just start cutting stuff out. You can do that. You don't have to have these templates. I'm just a little cray cray. And I like because I know what size my tags are, and therefore I know my pocket sizes. And so when I'm creating a journal, you know, everything is the same size. So I'm not guessing, will this fit, will that fit? I create according to my templates, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna come down and over a hair. No, I don't want it that way. Okay. Pencil, come back. And then I'm going to use that. And then go down and over. Okay. And again, I'm not looking at what's on the front. And now we're going to cut. But you can just cut out however you want to. I feel like I'm being a bit obsessive with my using my templates, but it's what makes me happy. And we're not going to look at them until we're finished cutting everything out. And then we can just be amazed, right? So there's that one. And then I want to try something with a little bit of scrap that's left over. I want to see if a punch will go through it. Because honestly, I've never tried that. Doing a punch. I'm going to cut this part off because I hate when things are flapping up against my hand. Ugh, it drives me crazy. And I may or may not keep that as a belly band. We'll see. We will see. Just trim that little bit off. That's scrap. Okay. I may not keep that as a belly band. I'll look at it in a minute. Now here's another scrap that can go back in the scrap box to go on another whatchamacallit. All right, let's see what these look like. We ready? These are the tags. And this is the pocket. Okay, so I bet y'all are like, okay, now what are you gonna do with those? Let's decorate them. And I'm gonna use this because I wanted to see if, and it may be too thick, but we shall see. So that is a whale tail tab. What other little punch do I have over here? I could do circles. Oh my gosh, pop. And that just fell on the floor. Okay. And this is another little tab. These are fun because these are pretty much the same, right? So we can just make some really cool tabs because we can always use them. And honestly, I can use these tabs at the top of scrap, but I could use them on the top of the tags. Another one, and there we go. So you can use punches on masterboards. Okay, let me read some comments real quick because y'all are like, which I'm grateful. I'm super grateful that y'all are talking. Okay, I got the art glitter glue. Yeah, I love cutting it out blind. Oh, thanks, Krista. Wait, what? Amber. I know I am doing it. I'm doing better at getting faster. Okay. I love your templates. Thanks, Krista. I do too. Absolutely love them. Oh, I mean decorate them. Okay. I will decorate them. Okay, so let's clean up some clutter. Okay, actually I want to use this. This was a paper pad. And on every page, there was these sayings. Okay, let me just say let me 1,000 more times. Okay, that, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna put these scraps back in the scrap box. Good thing is the more I do this, the more, because this whole month of January is use your scraps, right? So this isn't the last time I'm going to be using my scraps. And I will say this, give yourself permission to throw stuff in the trash. If it's too small, if you don't like it, if you don't want it, don't keep it just for the sake of, you know, oh, well, I'm supposed to keep it. No, you're not. You're supposed to do what makes you happy. That is all you're supposed to do. Okay. These 3 things I actually found in all of my cleaning, so let's use these. I don't know if that's gonna go good there. Oh, nope, it's going right there. So that's gonna go on there. She is gonna go right there. And this one may be a bit big. Yeah, it's a bit big for anything that's left. I'm gonna put her like that because it looks like she's kind of sitting on there. Okay, so that's good. And then this flower is just gonna take up the space right here. I don't know, I kind of think that may blend in too much. What do y'all think about that? I like her, so she's staying. But I think this one might blend a bit too much. Yeah, I'm saying it's probably not gonna happen. Now, I know a lot of people love using Tim Holtz, so we can definitely see if maybe some people on there would look good. And then I have my butterflies. So out of all of this, we should find something that goes well. So she's gonna stay. I've run out of space. Okay, are the flower, where did y'all go? Did I lose all the comments? No, it's all there. Okay. I don't know how in the world I did something and I lost it all. So the last comment I see is Lori saying, I love that punch. So if anybody made a comment after that, I cannot see it. Okay, let's look at the littles. A lot of these are just too big. I know I had some singles and I think I gave them all away. I don't know. She is just so darn happy. But I think, yep, she's too wide. Too tall. These are too little. Oh, I'm going to send this to Lorie. She's doing a history journal for her grandson. And so anytime I come across anything like that, she's too little. Maybe this guy on here. Actually, I think, no. Okay. I don't know. I have all the busts. So I'm thinking that maybe it will look like his arm is on there. That looks better than the other one. Okay, this reminds me of a child bride. I have a hard time even like looking at her. I listen to way too much true crime. Oh, no kidding. Okay. Yeah, I just can't. Maybe one day, not today. All right, so I'm going to put those up. So I'm going to use him on here. And do we think this doesn't go? Remember to help. Yes. I like the guy resting his arm. Yeah, like that. He looks good right there. So we're gonna let him be. Now I just need to find something. Oh, that is way too big. Let's see. I need to know what y'all think about that. I think it blends in too much. But y'all can, I'm waiting for y'all to tell me what to do. Tell me what to do with my life. Why do I keep going for things that are so big? See, that's too wide. I'm just trying to see of all of the little... Oh, that I actually kind of like right there. I may just use that piece in the center right there. Oh, and that looks good, just like that. I'll have to cut the bottom off, but that's okay. Okay, I think that's good, except for that. I really just think that blends too much. Maybe a butterfly. Oh, I do like that butterfly. See, this is where I start having like analysis paralysis, right? No, that blends too much. Oh, that's a kind of a stark, and it ties the purple in. I might go with that. Put that in there. All right, what do we think about this? Nah, I like this one. So we're gonna go with that butterfly. That butterfly, she's gonna be there in that. I think we're good. I think if I think too much longer, it's gonna take me half the night. And nobody wants that. Ink. Okay, where are we at? I like the guy. Okay, I got those. I think it's a bit busy. I think another option. Okay, good. I vote the butterfly. Yes to the butterfly. Okay, perfect. We're all on the same page. All right, so and when I do my butterflies, for the most part, I just stick down the middle. Because I like for these to like look like that's coming up off of the page. And that is not gonna do well. Okay. There we go. So that is gonna be a pocket. Let's ink up this butterfly. So always just kind of fold them like this, and then just put ink right there, ink, glue. All right, let's ink up this guy. And really, it's just to get the white off the edges, because these are the Tim Holtz, and so they're kind of shiny, and they don't ink well. But you can see that there's like white around the edging. And we are going to make sure that he is properly placed. With his arm neatly resting right there. Perfection. And then we have this lady. I don't even know where these came from. I was cleaning all my stuff out and they fell out of a package. So I was like, ooh, I like those. Who knows? I'm a collector of things, right? What y'all talking about? Oh, same old things. I must be clicking on a button of some sort because I keep getting wonky stuff pulling up. Okay. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention is tomorrow is the last day for most of the items in the bargain bin. So if you don't know, on my website, I have a bargain bin and everything on there is on sale. And a lot of it will be discontinued, going in the vault, whatever you want to call it, midnight tomorrow night. So get your orders in before those items are gone. I have paper packs and I have die cuts. I have some silicone stamps, so much stuff, over 100 items. So there is a lot to choose from. Okay, let's put, this doesn't need a tab topper because it is a pocket. So that is going over there. let's see what I have. All right, I'm going to use that one on there. So you can cut out anything from a masterboard. Cut out die cuts, little tab toppers. The possibilities are endless. I mean, once you create a masterboard, it's basically, you know, paper, like a paper pad from scraps. I know that is going to end up tearing, so we're just going to help it along. There we go. So we have that. Also have these. So I cut these from wallpaper. I'll just have them sitting up here, so we can use those. Oh, I forgot I have these half circles. That may actually look good on that one because it'll tie in that green. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Sometimes it pays to leave stuff on your desk. Be like, oh, I forgot. Dang it, I was gonna ink this. Really, I just want to see if the punches would go through the wallpaper and, you know, through the different things. And I'm like, oh, it does. So that is how that was born. And this is the whale tail punch that has since been discontinued from Stampin' Up. Like, why do they discontinue things that people love? I don't understand. Sharon, Steph, these are amazing. I've never seen a masterboard. Oh, I'm so glad you love it. So glad. They're so easy. I don't put a lot of thought into it. Just go. Just do. Okay, make this one up. What else? They did turn out really good. And Rose said she posted what she's working on. So yeah, I would love to be inspired by y'all. I'm sure other people would love to be inspired by y'all. So please post your creations in the group. I am bringing back top contributor to the Facebook group. So if you don't know what that is, top contributor gets a prize. So and I don't keep up with it, Facebook does. So it counts like post, likes, comments, posts to get more points, then comments are second, and then likes are last as far as like point value goes. So y'all make sure y'all are doing that. And oh, I said this was going to go on here because it ties in the purple. Purple right there. There is a little bit of purple in the wings, so that works out good. And then I can post. So what I'm going to do is on the Monday night lives, whatever the weekly challenge is, that's what I'm going to do on the live. So y'all can see if y'all want inspiration or if you've never done it before or whatever the case may be. And these are going to go, I have a tab thing, I'm going to put those in. Okay, so here we have it. This is what we accomplished from a masterboard tonight. Where is Where's the bottom part? I chunked it over here, and now I don't know where it is. Huh. Did I set it to the side? I don't know. I was going to look and see if it would work for, That's so frustrating. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to be frustrated because I don't know exactly what I did with it. Oh well, not important. That is a stress that I don't need to have. Although it's just driving me crazy because I'm like, where did I put it? Anywho, c'est la vie. Okay, so this is what we made from our masterboard. We have tags. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 tags and a pocket. Beautiful. What do y'all think? I know, isn't that awesome? I don't know where she came from, but I like her. So yeah, that's what we made. And all of my stuff, super exciting. Okay guys, oh my gosh, I cannot get that up there. This concludes tonight's live. Make sure that you have liked the live before you leave, because that helps YouTube be like, oh, people like her, let's show other people. And follow me in all the places. If you haven't joined my Facebook group, go do that. If you want to check out the retreat or anything, everything that you would need to look at is on my website, which is www.stephsdesignspace.com. I have links to everything. So make sure that if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, click that bell. And that's it, guys. So y'all have a blessed night, and I will talk to y'all in all the places. Bye.